Hey everyone. I realized we went too quickly and I kind of assumed knowledge of how to work in Google Drive, and that was bad of me. Shouldn't make assumptions, we know that. So I want to share this video to help those of you who might be struggling with Google Drive. Now, you all should know how to log into your University of Arizona Gmail account, and it should look something like this. It should have kind of the Gmail look and feel, but in the upper left-hand corner it has the University of Arizona logo. Mine is empty because the faculty and staff don't use Gmail, they use Outlook. But if you get here, you can easily get to your Google Drive area. So instead of trying to remember where it is, come up here in the upper right-hand corner and click the tic-tac-toe icon. And basically that shares the various Google applications available to you. And so I'm saying go out to Drive. Now my drive is very full. It's probably more full than most of you. I shared a folder with you. Now I can't share the same folder with myself. So what I did is I made a kind of dummy empty folder to show you. So I shared a folder with you that was called Shared English 591, or no, 597, sorry. I know why I keep doing that. 597, we're doing 597. And you can always access it here in the shared folder, but what I suggest you do is you grab and drag that folder over to My Drive, and what you do there is it then is always under your My Drive. So instead of having to go down to Shared and try to find it, you've pulled it over to My Drive, and now that folder is always there. So if you click on My Drive, it's listed in the center. Oh, just FYI, you can change the view of your drive up here in the right-hand corner below the tic-tac-toe. There's a grid view. You can go back and forth between grid and list view. Grid, list. I like list view. But my big suggestion again is go to Shared, take that shared folder and drag it over to My Drive so it shows up here, and so you'll have over under My Drive easily accessible your English 597R folder. Okay, so let me get rid of this folder because I don't need it. And just so to remind you, under your English 597, there it is, there's the shared. I've tried to put all of the files in here that we need. The scanned readings folder, it only has the readings that I can't link to in the library. So all of your readings, or most of your readings, or well, all of them are linked, even if they link back to the scanned folder from the syllabus. Where is the syllabus? There it is. Haha. If you scroll down, there we go. All the readings are linked in here, and I'm slowly filling it in as stuff works out. So please remember, you have 3 readings next week, these 3. And the first round of reading database notes. Don't worry if you haven't shared it with me, we'll be doing that as a part of class. But do try to do that, and if you're really struggling with the database part of it, in the sense of if struggling to either use Mendeley or Zotero or EndNote or WefWorks, make sure you at least have the notes. You know what I mean? Have a bibliographic citation and notes for each reading, so you can at least get marked that you've done the labor of that. But again, remember, ultimately the point is to get you taking notes in those environments. So I hope this helps with some of the technology. Next week in class, we're going to kind of get to play catch up with a lot of the logistics of the class. Thanks for all your hard work.